Hello there! Welcome back to my channel, Healing with Kearra. So we're looking at our Scorpios into the next 3 months. Whatever spirit would like to let us know using the Carlotydes tarot, and yeah, just any major placements in Scorpio. Just taking a look here. Too many spirit. So we have the Three of Cups, so it's like coming together to celebrate. It's like you could finally feel like you're ready to come together and celebrate after having to work really, really hard, or carry a lot of weight, or work through a lot of things. It could have felt like burdens, or it was kind of weighing you down. You had this strong desire, this strong passion um, to move forward. But there was like a lot you had to do or complete first or get out of the way in order to be free or clear to move forward. And then now it's like getting to come together with people around you that really care about you and support you, to celebrate you and build you up here after it's like finally being able to work through something and accomplish something. Yeah, finally being able to move in the direction that you really desire after getting something really heavy or burdensome out of the way. So it's like wanting to celebrate after like taking a load off, or finally working through something, or being able to free yourself from something that was really heavy. It's been like a really long journey. You've had to come really far. So now it's like getting together and celebrate, have more like lighthearted connections and interactions with people as a result of having less responsibilities, less burdens, less weight on your shoulders here. Now you have something to celebrate. Yeah, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. That's the first thing that flipped out. So yeah, it's like you had to be really, really patient and wait for things to manifest or things to like blossom in a way. But I was just really picking up this energy where it's like you really strongly wanted to move towards something or move in a certain direction. You felt very passionate towards something, but it's like you couldn't, you were held back or held down. You couldn't just like freely move in the direction that you wanted to because there was something else that you were responsible for that you had to take care of first, that felt like you was like really weighing you down or like burdening you. So you had to be really, really patient and like work through this here um, in order to be able to finally like move forward in the way that you like wanted to, right? um, so yeah, now it's like really freeing. It's like now you like really want to celebrate. um, with the Knight of Cups, it's like maybe there was this level of it being unrealistic, or you felt as though people wouldn't take you seriously or like believe in you, even though you had this really, really genuine intention here. You still maybe just kind of felt like, oh, um, yeah, there's still some level where you couldn't like move forward and be vulnerable and reveal like everything, like the how passionately you really felt towards this, or like everything that went into this for you, because other people wouldn't see or wouldn't understand or wouldn't take you seriously here, or they would like judge you in some way. um or yeah, they just like wouldn't believe in you, or they would like hate on you or doubt or like tell other people like you didn't have what it takes or something. So it's like you had to like accomplish some goal or like get through some burdens, or it was something that was like weighing you down or like slowing you down, kind of holding you back in a sense. And it could have been like this um fear of like what other people thought, because yeah, maybe other people didn't believe in you or didn't see something you could see. And so then it was like um it would kind of like doubt you, or make you doubt yourself, or make you feel like you didn't have what it was takes to move forward, even though you were really genuine, or you had this really pure intention in your heart. And it's like that would be enough to carry you forward. um so it's like you had to realize that you needed to like step up and accomplish this on your own, or like do something on your own in some way, or build some sort of security, or like it's like before you could come together and like share this with other people, or like um let other people enjoy this, you had to get something off the ground first, or like put in the work yourself, or kind of build something up for yourself. And then once you were more stable, or able to take care of yourself, or able to kind of like show the proof of your efforts or something, or what you were capable of. So it's like you had to like put in the work and like get to a certain point before it was like safe to open up to others or share with others in some way. I'm also getting like if you had people who didn't believe in you, or they were like doubting you, it's like you had to move away from these people and just let like your faith or your hope or your belief in your heart of like something you saw or knew for yourself. You had to like let that carry you forward, like away from anybody who was like telling you, oh, this is how you have to, this is what you have to do in order to be successful. Like, this is how I did it, so you have to do it as well. And then when you would like open up and share like your passions and like the direction you wanted to go in, they're like, oh, that's unrealistic, that's never going to work. So it's like you had to just go in that direction that everyone was telling you was like unrealistic or never going to work out, or that other people didn't really believe would work out for you, and be like really, really patient and wait for the proof to kind of like manifest, or yeah, for it to like for something to like the success to like show in your lifestyle, like for people to see that you are well taken care of, you are able to take care of yourself, be really comfortable, live on your own, or like live in a nice place, or just like take care of yourself comfortably, take care of others. It's like you are capable enough to be really stable and like provide for a family, or you are actually ready, or you are to that level that you always saw yourself getting to be, or like you knew if you went in a certain direction and you were super patient, then you would get to that level where you were like ready to be like stable and like a provider. But then there could have been other people around you that embody that energy for themselves, and they're like, this is what you have to do to get to where I am, and like if you go down this path, it's never going to work out for you. But it's like you knew that it would, even though everyone else was telling you that it was unrealistic. And so it's like you had to like do something on your own, or yeah, do something for yourself, or go out on your own, even though it was like the harder way or the more burdensome way, or yeah, like everyone was telling you like this is the harder path, it's never going to work out for you. But it's like you just kind of like knew that it would bring you to a place where there would be people around you that would understand or would like have the same vision as you. um, and then you could be open with those people. So it's like you had to kind of like walk away from or remove yourself from certain people who had like certain very rigid expectations about like what success looked like or how you had to go about something in order to be successful, and be really, really patient and maybe do something the harder way, or just like have to do more things kind of like on your own, or maybe it was like a longer journey, or there was like a lot of weight you had to carry, or there was just a lot of things that you like had to do or like had to get done, a lot of like responsibilities looming over you in some way that you had to like work through or accomplish first before you could like get to the other side of something. So you just had to be like really patient and like remove yourself from the people that like doubted you or didn't believe in you or couldn't see your vision or where you were going. And now it's like coming out of the other side, it's like now that you're finished or you've completed some sort of burdens or responsibilities that were looming over you, or like weighing you down in some way, you were like really patient through this like trial process, and now you're able to like harvest the fruits, or it's like what you always knew that would happen is like finally unfolding for you. And so then you're like finally able to meet people that understand or have the same vision as you, or more on your level emotionally. So then you can like let loose and relax and be yourself, and like really have a good time again. You don't feel so like burdened down and um, weighed down, and like there's just all this stuff that you have to handle and take care of all by yourself, because now you've gotten to a place where there's like people around you who are like you, or they understand you, or they have the same vision as you, or the same approach to things as you do. And so then they can like help share in the tasks or share in the load in some way, and then you can also like celebrate together in the same way. So it's like this give and take amongst each other, and like you can lean on them emotionally for support. So you're not doing everything all on your own anymore. But those like before, the people you had around you just like didn't understand or didn't see or support you. So you had to be really, really patient until you could get to a place emotionally where you did have people around you that understood and that you could lean on and would like support you and help build you up and celebrate your accomplishments, because they could like see the like the journey, like how far you had to come or how hard you had to work to like overcome something or work through something, or they see like how burdensome this was like on yourself, like how much you had to do just like for yourself on your own without like any support here, like how difficult it was or how long the journey was in some way. People see like how virtuous you are as far as like how patient you had to be in order for like some sort of circumstance in your life to shift. And so now you have this like gratitude for the people that are around you, like you're very appreciative and like loving and kind and supportive to the people around you, and it's just like very pleasant energy. Like people really enjoy hanging out with you, they get a lot of like love, or yeah, they get this very like loving warm, joyful, it's like really fun. Like every time people are hanging out with you, like everyone's just like laughing and having a good time. So people see you as like really, really strong. So they're like, oh wow, like um not only were they so resilient and had to like come so far or like do so much on their own, but then they're also like they just have such a joyous, carefree, like fun, uplifting attitude. So it's like really inspiring to people around you in some way. Or yeah, people start to kind of like look up to you, or just like want to, or drawn to you, they like want to have fun with you or something. Whereas like the people that you could have been around before were just like kind of more rigid and judgmental and had this like certain idea in their head about like how you had to live your life or what success looked like in some way. So it's like you had to kind of like go out on your own or like stay true to yourself, even if like other people around you like didn't believe in you or see like your efforts. It's like now you have people around you that do and like appreciate your heart, and like the way that you like care about others, or like the type of friend you are, like this kind of this emotional support that you give to others. They're like really grateful for it, and they like give it back to you, and you can all like kind of celebrate each other in your good times, and then hold each other up and lift each other up in the hard times too. And there's not this like harsh judgment type of energy, or this like well, everybody has to be like me or do things the way that I do them in order for me to feel secure, or in order for me to allow them to feel like they are successful. Past life karma cycles. This indicates a past life is the reason why the intense energy surrounds you, the person, or situation. Look into ways to clear past life karma and see the bigger picture of the situation by viewing it from a lesson perspective. Taking ownership for your part and forgiveness are key in releasing past life karma. Soul family, strength. Finding your soul family is a blessing that reaps many benefits. You are being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connections. They will feel familiar, safe, and trusted when you meet them. Send out your intention to connect with your soul family and see who comes your way. Totally. So you've been on this journey of, yeah, finding your soul family, but it could have just been really burdensome. You've had to be really, really patient, come really, really far, but you've just like held on to this intention in your heart to get to a place where there's people around you that like understand you and see you more, and that you feel more emotionally connected to. So you'll know whenever you meet these soul connections, right? 2 mini spirit. Ooh, so we have courage, safe travel. Awesome. So I'm going to read both of these for you. Oops. You are being guided to summon your courage and take the next right action. Drawing this card can be nudging you to let go of any fears you have and boldly move ahead. This is your moment to seize the day, live your dreams, and step forward with confidence. You can meditate on this symbol and mantra whenever you need a boost of encouragement. We have safe travel. A trip, a journey, or even a simple change of scenery is upon you. Meditate on this before you start a new adventure, move to a new home, or take a trip. So it's like it could be like the last leg of the journey. It's like the final push to get you into a better space here, surrounded by people who are going to be more supportive and understanding, and who you're going to feel more connected to. So, yeah, this is quite beautiful, quite positive. A lot of the time of this journey, though, and everything that you've been working through here could have felt really hard and really overwhelming. It could have been really difficult. You could have felt really lonely, considered like giving up at certain points, or just felt like you were too overwhelmed. There was too much in front of you that you had to like look at, or take care of, accomplish, work through. But it's like worth it to push through like the really hard times, especially like I was saying, if you're on that like last leg or that last push of moving in the direction that you need to in order to, find and meet those connections that are really going to serve us and help benefit our lives in so many ways. And that like spirit would have in mind for us, right? So that is all I have for our Scorpios for the next 3 months. So you could be, like this next 3 months could be like the last push or like the last bit, the last leg, as I was saying, of the journey. Or this could be like you've had to be really, really patient in order to get to a place where you could make a move. Or it could be finally time where you're like calling in these soul connections, these certain people who are supposed to help you get to where you're trying to go, but then also just like be there to be a part of the experience, a part of the connection, right? So yeah, everyone's going to be in kind of like different places, but this is all the information that Spirit wanted our Scorpios to know for the next 3 months. So if you watched this far into the reading, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a really great day.